Hell yeah, the best way to start the day. Some iced coffee. Today is day number 6. So, yesterday was day number 5. I didn't put anything because I was traveling back finally. So I had like a bit less than 4 hours sleep after my live stream on Tuesday that I did. By the way, I appreciate guys joining and having some fun, really having some nice chat. It was a long journey, but to be honest, it went pretty smoothly. These were my thoughts when I landed and went out from the airport already in London. Okay, so interesting thing just came out from the. I'm already in the UK. Went through the border control, and I spent around 15 minutes staying there in the queue because there were like 2 people only checking the the passports and passenger locator form. Nobody actually cared about my COVID test. They didn't even they said, oh, we don't need it. So the only time they checked it was in Portugal before I gave the check-in luggage and by Ryanair's staff as well. Like the flight company stuff before boarding the plane, and yeah, that's it. So it was pretty easy, but again, my flight was I arrived to UK pretty early, 8:40, and there were another, like, I think at least 2 more flights, so there was quite a few people in the line, in the queue. So they're separating passports and ID cards, and the passports, they still checking everything manually, but then you're going and you scanning it, like a fast track basically, but it was not really that fast, to be honest. I immediately went back home, and to be honest, I just wanted to relax. I've been so freaking tired after having like about 4 hours of sleep, the sleep quality is not the best. And all this traveling, and it's pretty hot, to be honest, in the UK. And Portugal was not that hot, it was pretty good. Came back home, had some food, had actually a nap, which was pretty good. The rest of the day I really didn't have any energy much, only because lack of sleep and traveling. Immediately upon my arrival, I went and basically washed my hair, my donor, my recipient area, put some aloe vera gel, of course, and that's it. Evening, I repeat the same thing. And today's day number 6. It's currently morning, hence why I'm enjoying my nice iced latte. It's pretty cool. And I decided, you know what? A lot of people have been asking me how exactly I'm washing it. Although it's not rocket science, but hey, let's do a quick video. Yeah. Let's go. Everything is pretty simple. So we're gonna take a shampoo that Dr. Ferrer gave me, and we're gonna wash my donor and recipient area. So the easiest way is to do in the shower, but also at the very first days, like for example on day 4, you have to be kind of careful as well when you're washing it. So I suggest either to be in the shower, but like remove the shower head like you saw in my previous video, just to remove this pressure, and it's like slowly basically make the water drip on your recipient area or donor area as well. But alternative would be just to use something like a jug with water. Just fill it up with some like a lukewarm water, and yeah, just be carefully like pour a little bit, and that's it. Make it wet. So let's do it. In the very first days, from day 1 to 3, I was washing only donor area, nothing else, and you have to be super careful. Just slowly like tap it and maybe like a little bit rub it, but not without putting in much pressure. You have to be kind of careful. There's still pretty much holes in there, thousands of holes, which is not a good idea. But yeah, with every day you slowly going a little bit more aggressive, ramping up the intensity. Of course, without like at first it's the best idea to use just palm of the hand, like to slowly kind of massage it in a little bit, and then it's like as the day goes by you can start using like your fingertips, but no nails, by the way. I feel like I got scabs the most on my donor area, like on the top part where travel pillow is not reaching when I'm sleeping, and the sides as well, but mainly on the top area. So I'm not touching that area much. There you go, pretty straightforward. Just wash it like that, and then again with some lukewarm water, wash it off your donor. That's on day 1 to 3. On starting from day 4, you have to wash the recipient area as well. So I personally prefer to still kind of separate them, do the donor first because it's easier, you can go a bit rougher on it, and then do the recipient area at the same time. So that's what I'm gonna do right now as well. Without washing it, just gonna leave the shampoo in there to kind of soak in a little bit. And again, the same shampoo, gonna lather it up properly. especially on the recipient area and especially on the first days when you're washing. Water it up a little bit so you're gonna be a bit more foamy, and slowly but carefully tap it, just like that. Just a little bit, you know, all over the recipient area. And that's why I'm saying make sure it's foamy, so you can actually put this foam on top of your recipient area. Yeah, so more water gonna make a bit more foamy, and yeah. Again, exactly the same. Let it sit for a couple of minutes at least and wash it off. So I usually air dry my donor and recipient area. I'm not really trying to tap it or anything. Okay, and after a few minutes getting a little bit more dry, I'm just gonna put some aloe vera gel. So again, Dr. Ferreira's standard practice is to use aloe vera gel from day 4 onwards on both donor and recipient area. So again, if your clinic or surgeon did not say that to do it, don't do it. Just make sure to consult them first before trying anything. In my case, I have to, because every single surgeon has their own protocol which you have to follow. Let's go ahead and put it. That's it, really. Just make sure you're careful. On day 4 and 5 you just slightly tap it, and from day 6 you can start to kind of brush it a little bit. Again, be careful, don't put too much pressure, but as the day goes by you're gonna be more confident, and you can put a little bit more pressure and be a little bit more aggressive. So yeah, there you go. That's how I'm washing my hair. So how do I feel so far? I started noticing just a tiny bit of a kind of a pain, let's say, in the back of my head. And I was thinking originally it is on the very edges of the extractions, the very top part of my extraction pattern. But then when I showed to my girlfriend the spot, she said, oh, actually it's like a mid-scalp, you know, with the place where there's nothing has been done. So it turns out it's just, you know, like a standard nerve damage, basically. A lot of people don't think about it, but even though it's FUE, you still can get nerve damage. Because, like, you know, they literally punching out your skin quite deeply, like what, 3 to 5 millimeter, you know, depth inside. So it's possible that it just damaged, you know, with the punch damaged the nerve somewhere around, like on the top part of the extractions, for example. And because the nerves are like going, you know, they're pretty long, you can feel a little bit in like a different spot. Basically what happened right now to me, but it's not really that much. I feel it like few times a day here and there. It's just like some weird, like, you know, feeling that something's wrong in there, you know what I mean? I can just tap it a little bit and, you know, this like pain kind of, you know, just goes away. So there you have it, day number 6 after my hair transplant. Feeling great, everything looks so far pretty good. I'm excited for the next couple of days so I can start like sleeping much easier and better, and take a shower properly, you know, on the shower head and everything. And remove the scabs, of course. And of course, if you want to follow my journey, make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And give me a solid, hit that like button below. That's gonna help me a lot, you know, for the YouTube algorithm to push this video to more people that can find my video, go there and press the like button as well. So the YouTube gonna push to more video. You know what I mean? If you got any more questions, just drop them in the comments down below. I'm gonna try to answer in a timely manner, as I always do. And yeah, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Probably tomorrow. Peace out.